Hey guys, welcome to another video for Alex's Flying Club, and today I'm in a Cessna 185F in the Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004. I just got this aircraft and I'm really happy about it. I want to talk about some of the aircraft that I've been checking out on YouTube that people have purchased, some payware aircraft, and talk about this one in particular. This one's from Carenado, and I've been wanting to purchase an aircraft from Carenado, a payware aircraft, for quite some time, and I had my eye on this one because I'm really intrigued by the concept of bush flying, and this is a classic bush flying aircraft. So I decided to get this one. Here I'm trying to start the engine. This is actually my first flight, my first time being in the cockpit, and something wasn't working. I actually did restart the video so that I could start the engine properly. I couldn't figure out what the problem was, but I think it might have had something to do with the setting I had on the fuel valve or some electrical settings. But here I started the engine, gave it a little bit of throttle as the checklist recommended, and it's good to go. So Carenado is a add-on company for Microsoft Flight Simulator products. Comes highly recommended. People speak very well of it, and yeah, I was excited to try this aircraft. I was kind of pressed for time because I had to catch a squadron event, so I did a few shortcuts in this flight. Basically, I just wanted to do a quick circuit, but I don't usually use TrackIR recently in my Flight Simulator 2004 videos, just because I like this add-on that I added, this utility that allows you to use the pan function, the hat switch on your joystick to pan around the cockpit. I prefer that just because it's easier. You're not like checking your six like in a combat flight simulator. You're not really moving around a whole lot in the cockpit, but I used TrackIR for this video just because I couldn't figure out how to hide the yoke on this aircraft, and I thought that it wasn't a feature, but I sold Carenado short because it actually is a feature. You don't click on the yoke itself to hide it. You click on the base of the yoke, the flight yoke, and then that'll hide it, and you can get to those switches. But I'm using TrackIR in this video because I needed to get to some switches below the yoke. I did another shortcut here. I cut to the middle of the runway because I was getting impatient taxiing down the whole length of this. So this is starting from the middle of the runway. Huge airliner jets waiting for us to take off. We cut right in front of it, but here we go. I had to turn down the sound for this clip, the takeoff clip, because this aircraft is really loud on takeoff. Here we go. So this will be the first of a series that I want to start called Bush Flying Adventures, and I'll be using this aircraft as my go-to general aviation aircraft rather than the stock Cessna 172 that comes with the game. And I just think it has a lot of potential. You can go a lot. You can use it as a standard 185F with tires. Granted, they are Tundra tires, but nevertheless, it is a tail dragger in that configuration. This configuration is the Amphibian version, as you saw in the exterior view earlier in the clip, and it also comes with skis version and a float plane version. So there's just a lot of places you can go, and going to like Alaska and flying in like the Yukon and the northern places of Canada and the United States kind of really appeals to me. So every once in a while I'll go to that when I want to try something new, apart from my regular diet of virtual United Airlines flights and Aces High VF-17 sorties. So it's really nice. In the past few days I've also been checking out some other cool payware aircraft. I was interested in some aircraft I could fly for virtual United Airlines for Flight Simulator 2004 at my rank level. I'm a first officer, so I can do like regional jets and a few turboprop and some regional aircraft. So some really good ones I found were Quality Wings 146 is something I'm really looking forward to. Once I do a lot of flights in the ERJ, I might get that payware aircraft. It's a retro aircraft. It's not commonly flown anymore, but Quality Wings is a really nice add-on company, and they did a really cool add-on for that. So other things I've been checking out is Captain Sim 707, which is only available for FSX. But I'm intrigued by that aircraft, the Boeing 707, because it was the first of that line of Boeing aircraft, of course, that continues to this day with the 737, 787, etc. But it was really cool when I was watching a video that somebody had posted of this, and I noticed the cockpit layout, like the way the windows are shaped and the flight yoke, really reminded me of something. And then it hit me. This looks almost exactly like a B-17 window layout and yoke. So it's really cool just like to see the transition from Boeing's combat aircraft heritage to the airliners. And I think reading a little bit more about this, I think the Boeing 377 airliner was based on the B-29. They look kind of similar with the cone-shaped nose and with the windows all around it. So yeah, I've been checking out just other aircraft. If you want to see some of the ones that I was looking at, just go to my playlist, the Flight Sim Faves Microsoft Flight Simulator playlist, and that'll have like a lot of the videos that I favored, that I thought were really cool, some really nice add-ons for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So yeah, other than that, I'm looking forward to posting an Aces High video coming up, and another DC-3 video that I already have the footage for. I just have to kind of piece everything together. And I know a lot of people like the Rise of Flight videos, so I'll have to do one of those pretty soon too. But yeah, for now I'm enjoying this Cessna 185. Did a relatively smooth landing. And yeah, if you look at the exterior shot on this, the front wheels and the floats look so flimsy, so you have to be really careful when you land. You have to really land on your back wheels and then slowly lower the front.
Cessna 450, contact ground on 121.7.
This aircraft is really nice. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm looking forward to more flights, especially now that I know that I can hide the yoke, which is kind of a big nuisance if an aircraft doesn't allow you to do that, and there's controls under there. So this aircraft looks really good in the daytime too. I did a quick check, and it's kind of low light. We're in Edmonton International Airport right now, and it's kind of got this 70s old school feel to it, but in daylight it looks really nice in the cockpit. Okay, so I'm shutting everything down. I'm going to do a quick exterior shot again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be posting more bush flying adventures, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.